Rainbows, sunshine, everywhere I go. Rainbows, sunshine, go. Rainbows, sunshine.
Hey, what's up, guys? Sorry I didn't make a video yesterday. I was pretty busy. It was a Saturday. But today it's raining and there's really nothing to do, so I am going to decide to make my first vlog, my first thing that I want to talk about, and I want to share it with you guys, and hope you guys enjoy. Thanks. So today we're going to be doing a video about ex-girlfriends. This should be pretty fun. This is the first video that somebody wanted me to talk about, or you know, I wanted to talk about, but it was requested first, so I did want to talk about it first. So yeah, ex-girl, and this goes for both genders, guys, girls, you know, ants, bugs, goes for anybody. Dealing with it is really hard. You feel like the world's gonna end. It's really not. But you feel like, you know, I'm not gonna be able to live with this anymore. You know, what am I gonna do? You're fine. You're fine. Now, a lot of issues that people have with this is that they feel like they've met the love of their like whole life. When they're like 16, 17, young age, teenager, you feel like you've met like the love of your life. And when you guys end, when you guys break up, you're like, holy crap, what am I gonna do, you know? Well, and I've been through this a lot too. The first few weeks, you know, are terrible. You feel like you're not gonna get it through. You don't want to get out of bed. You don't want to do anything. You just want to sit there and sleep. Well, not sleep, but you just want to sit there and cry in your bed, listen to music, and basically that's it. But and the really hard thing is when you get like really attached to that person, like when you get like really deep feelings for that person, that's when it gets like really, really frustrating and hard, because you've spent most of your time period with that person, and you know, when you're done with them, you're gonna be spending a lot of time without them, and you don't know what you're gonna do, because you know, a daily basis thing for you was talking to this person, seeing this person, you know, being happy with this person, doing something with this person, and now you gotta deal with not being with them anymore. I think that's the hardest part that people, you know, have to deal with is, you know, I can't see this person anymore, I can't talk to them the way I used to talk to them because we're done. And I think that's upsets most people with ex-girlfriend, boyfriends, etc. It's really, in today's society, it's really a complicated thing. Now, cheating. If you get cheated on, then, you know, that's completely different. You know, you're most likely going to be torn all the way apart, you know, especially if you really like them. And I think that's a problem in today's society too. I mean, there's really just a lot of, you know, cheating going on. And, you know, if you don't like the person, you need to go up to them and say, you know, hey, I don't think this is going to work out. I don't think we should date anymore. Not hurt that person that actually likes you by cheating on them with somebody else. That hurts. Like, it just, the pain is unreal. Like, you actually feel physical pain, honestly, and you really don't, but it feels like your heart is coming out of your ass. But it's not. It's not. It may feel like the end of the world. It will feel that way, but it's not, because you do realize that, you know, in a couple months, you're gonna realize, hey, you know, this person is not this. They're not gonna affect me in my future. You know, a year from now, they're most likely not going to matter to you. You're gonna find somebody new, and this is the sad thing too. Most likely, it's going to happen again. You know, you're going to have multiple heartbreaks in your teenage life, You know, it's not just going to be one. Until you meet the one person that you're probably finally going to end up being with for a long time, you know? But most teenagers these days deal with it. Everybody does. Everybody falls in love with somebody that they just think, you know, they're absolutely beautiful. You know, you're amazing. Or, holy crap, that guy's handsome. You know, I mean, teenagers are going to fall in love, you know? And it hurts when it has to end. It really does. And a lot of people feel like just, you know, I'm just going to give up on it. I'm never going to love anybody again. No. You can't do that because your teenage relationship just ended, you know? Take a break from it. Think about it. Maybe in a year or so, go back on it, you know? Because you do need time to, you know, spend time with yourself, you know, think about what you did in the past relationship and think better of yourself and think, you know, what can I do better for my next relationship that I get in? That's what I've tried to do, that's what I try to do, but, you know, my problem is with, you know, getting attached to somebody. I get attached way too easily. I get really attached. I get a lot of feelings, and it's not good. Because, you know, if you get attached way too easily, and that person winds up not getting attached to you as easily, you're gonna wind up getting hurt. And it's happened to me before, and it's not fun. You know, love, you know, I wouldn't call it love, but love is pretty complicated. It's a really, really complicated thing that most people really don't understand until they get, you know, older. And that's fine, because you gotta test out. You gotta know what you're in for. But it is a very complicated thing that most people in this world deal with, and it hurts. It hurts a lot, but I mean that's what it's all about. You know, it's you gotta face reality. You know, this person didn't want me. You know, take a break for a few months, and find somebody else. You know, I mean, it's gonna happen. You will find somebody else eventually. Even if you spent a long time with this person and you thought that you were in love with them, you're going to find somebody new, I promise. You may not feel like it, but you will. Because when you're in the moment, and you do feel like, you know, everything's done. You just want to end everything. You want to just not communicate with anybody anymore. Like you're mad at everybody. But I promise it's fine. But dealing with it it's complicated too. I'm friends with some of my ex-girlfriends, and honestly, I have no problem with it because I'm over it now. But some people can't do that. I think the best thing to do, if you're like completely, you know, heartbroken over it, and you know, I think the best thing to do for short term wise at least, block them. Block them on everything, because when you see them, or on social media at least, when you see them post pictures and stuff like that, it's gonna hurt. You're gonna miss them. So I think the best thing to do for short term wise at least is block them. You know, becoming friends with them, that's a later thing, you know? And it's not always a good thing, you know, becoming friends with your ex-girlfriend or boyfriend. It's not always the best idea, and it's not always going to work out, but it might. And, you know, who knows? You guys might wind up getting back together, you know? And there's always a small chance of that. There's always a small chance that you guys are going to find your way back. You guys might just need a really long break. And you might find each other in a year or two, and you guys might dang marry. But all in all, you're gonna be okay. It does hurt, and I promise it hurts, but I promise at the same time, you're gonna be okay. I mean, it really does suck, but it's just life. You gotta fall in love, and you gotta get your heart broken at the same time, you know? Until you finally meet that one person that you're just gonna bang. But yeah, keywords in this video: sucks, you're gonna be okay, and love is a very complicated thing. But remember, falling in love is also a good thing. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about with this video. There really wasn't a lot to talk about. Just, you know, it's not the end of the world. I promise it's not. But yeah, I had a lot of fun making this video though. I like talking about this stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks.